flaming out. Oh, you and me out. Go home and get stoned. We could end up making love instead of misery.
McLean, grab a clean rag and the lotion.
Can't find a clean one, a dirty one will work.
Whatever it takes, man. So, we're going to be looking at Southern Tier's MOKAH Imperial Stout.
Is it mocha or mocha?
I'm assuming it's some kind of really thick coffee. It's 10%, so that's all you need to know. And I'm going to open it up with the...
That's all you need to know. It's 10%.
I'm going to open it up with the opener that I got from Jim, which Matt pointed out could be used as a Ninja Star. Good thing Jim didn't have this on him. When he went through the airport, they would have thought he had a fighter jet in his pocket. And then realized it was just his penis. It's almost time for me to empty the bin. Oh yeah, that'll get the bin empty.
What are you talking about? I just want to fill that bin up.
Oh, just shake it off. Don't you love it when you're wearing like your pajama pants and you go to put your penis back and your ankle gets wet?
You know, I was at work the other day and I really had to laugh. I started thinking about you. And for the wrong reasons. It turned on the water fountain. And it started coming up going like that.
Dual streaming?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, fucking Eric.
It's like, God damn it, I just pissed in the garbage basket on one side and on a roll of toilet paper on the other. Never even got anything in the toilet. Okay, unless my glass was finger fucked by a Wookiee, this does not smell good at all.
Oh, smell this. I think that smells pretty good. There's something wrong with your glass, yo.
Evidently, we should have seasoned it.
It smells like a sweet coffee to me. Not so much on the coffee, but a sweet for sure.
I don't have enough fucking glass exposed to me, and even right now it should be... The outside of the glass isn't...
Are you picking your butt again? You sure it's not your fingers?
Cheers. Did you try it?
I don't even want to fucking cheers that glass. I'm kidding. A little darker and heavier than I anticipated. I mean, I know it's going to be dark, but
Yeah.
flavor-wise, it's a little darker than I anticipated.
Look,
It is sweet, like
Jim.
I thought, but not
Gym mode.
as sweet as it smells.
Oh, it's actually making it through this. That kind of surprises me. It made it through on medium. Brad's girl.
Everyone's got their flavor.
Yeah. Worried about Brad at the junior high. That's what I'm worried about.
Right?
Just kidding, Brad. It's just a joke, man. Come on.
She looks like she's 14.
Well, unless she was 4, Brad's been sending me pictures of her for like a decade, so
She probably was fucking underage at the time.
probably find out she was like 50.
She is, I mean, she is okay to look at. It's not like she's not, but she looks like too much of a child to me. I don't get into that. There's your ass lady.
She is so proud of that hiney. I would be. If I had it, I'd just look at it. taste it and stuff. Let's see. On the hazy IPA from Four Peaks, Jolson says, now for the new quest. Need to acquire a 500 Bushmaster.
$500 Bushmaster. Huh?
Must be a Brad's Girl seminar going on here. J-Dog was first. Saying first. Then he didn't want to waste any time, so he doubled down on Here at Home. And then Heaven Hell Spirit said first or second. Love the show. Keep it up.
Who was that?
Heaven Hell Spirits.
Who's that?
He's one of the moonshiners.
Okay. I think I've asked that before, but that just does not sound familiar.
Din says take a sip if it tastes like beer. Poco says another early one. I don't know what you're talking about. So I want to say thank you to the ninja. Salty told me to go ahead and that he was giving this to me, and so I decided we were gonna make this into a 308 powered dildo. Well, actually, he did. He's like, ladies, ready? Hey. In case you know who is watching, which I don't think he does anymore, you remember how you got all pissed off when I said the MCK would make a good home defense weapon or a truck gun, and then you never talked to me again? Hey, let's build a AR-10 pistol. Think we can get like a 7-inch barrel?
Might want to see if we can squeeze it down to 6, possibly. Dude, the flame that would be coming out of that bitch would be would be nuts.
A big old flame, a sound that breaks the sound barrier and kills small animals within 100 yards of where you're standing, and then the projectile just goes and lands one foot in front of you on the ground.
Pretty sure it would go. Pretty sure that bullets would actually travel much farther. I think you could probably get one of those to be accurate within 100 yards. Like short barrel.
I don't see why not. I know people were saying when the AR pistols and AR-15 pistols were started to come out, oh, it's just stupid, they don't do anything. Alice is pretty constantly accurate at 300 yards when we had the steel plates up there. Of course, I also watched Mule Team. I watched him can open sights at 300 yards with his pap.
Yeah, I mean, within 100 yards, you could have a pretty short barrel on there. I think if it was the right kind of barrel, and you can shoot and you got it set up, I think 100 yards being accurate would be pretty easy to accomplish.
Yeah. If I knew that the guy that was trying to kill me,
bullet drop's going to be a lot faster, though, I would assume.
Yeah, I mean, if I have ever actually fired up my good God. Hold, please. Just like that, Matt was eaten by a park ranger. Let's take advantage of this situation. David J. fucking Brown says, here at home, not doing shit. Cobra says, sounds like the perfect time to write another book. David says, now buddy, but I did make you famous in the latest book. And Din says to David, just don't use the catchphrase, he raised the royalties by $10. Hey, I'll use this as a segue. If you, this cowbell's like a cheap hooker, man. It's just taking a pounding. There's a bunch of you that are definitely going to want to get your order in for the book, because you're in the book. I know J-Dog's in the book. I know Cobra's in the book. Matt's in the book. Let's go on.
I was doing the same.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just start recycling because I give a fuck about this planet. No, not really. But everything that goes in the bin with the blue top is free.
That's why I throw my garbage in there too.
So do I. It's fucking Mike's garbage. Rich Huff says, here's all.
They'll sort it out when it gets to the facility, right?
It all goes to the same place anyway. And they openly admit that recycling just doesn't really happen anymore. My favorite was all these environmentalists. There's a video on this thinking about they're doing their cause to save mommy. And so each of them got to follow the garbage company, the recycling company, and all of them, not a single one went to a recycling center. They all went and threw their shit in the landfill. They're like, oh, I thought we were... Yeah. Nobody gives a flying fuck about you, okay?
But recycling is free.
Yeah, that makes sense. They probably get subsidized and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Poco says, Cayenne GMX? Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, which means I had no idea what I was talking about. Then he says D7. D7 is a hit.
Do you tell anyone about our fucking hot peppers taking another victim down?
No.
I showed my sister and Charlie, and they were
Did you?
they were laughing pretty good. Like I said, he handled it pretty good, but he got red real fast, and the shit he was saying was hilarious.
Just ate lava.
No,
Molten
well,
lava.
first he says it was it's like the devil's dancing on my tongue. Tongue feels like Pompeii. Oh, that was funny as hell. Between that and watching Louder with Crowder, the video I showed you with the nut falling on the cop car, I don't know which one was better.
I can't believe that shit's real.
Did you see Poco's? Poco had a couple posts, but he had the one with the female officer that was fired for doing the gangbang with all the other dudes.
Something different than the nut falling on the car?
No, it was about that. It was a joke about the nut falling on the car, and then it was the chick that did the gangbang with all the other officers. I'll have to look it up. It was funny. It's like, which one would you be more scared of? And then it said something like, well, she ain't scared of a nut.
This is true.
I thought that was pretty funny.
You take to find out your wife slept with like half of your fellow. I mean, he's a cop, wasn't he? Or was she just a cop and she was
I
sleeping
think she
with
was just a cop. I don't know if she was married or nothing. I don't think that.
Well, then what's wrong with that?
Yes, yeah, I don't know. I think they were doing it on the hour though, or doing it on the clock.
Jesus God. You know how much money I've made for taking a shit at work?
I've
even
bagged a few bitches at work.
I've even gotten to the point now, my typical morning would be a shit, and I hurry up and get to work so that I can justify being there and get paid to take shit. I mean, I don't want to say, in case he's watching, I would never falsify my time, but I hurried my ass to work so I could justify being on the clock while I took that shit.
There's a buddy of mine that you know, I'm not going to say his name, but...
Is he gay?
No.
Oh, okay.
But he's been banging 2 bitches at work. And one is not so cute, the other one's not too bad. But
I only have 2 choices.
But the one that's not as cute is his boss. But he's like, dude, that's job security and what the fuck? Like, he's like, I swear to God, every hour or 2 hours I'm getting called to the back room to fuck some broad.
I know how I can narrow it down. Is his job not in the state of Minnesota?
Yes. I figured you know who it is, but... I just, like I said, I don't want to, don't want to...
Because I don't know if you'd say his job because the other one doesn't have a boss, because he is his boss. Unless, of course, he has a job I don't know about.
Well, he's got a couple jobs. Stop.
Yeah, well, I'm coming up on that time where I might be telling you I might need to see someone over there about a fucking job. I don't know. I don't want to do that at all. I don't want to do. I'm still hoping on Saturday's lottery.
I get it, but I laugh because I'm sitting at work watching Netflix all fucking night, and what do I know? Oh, go on instant message. Oh, someone messaging me, or messenger, whatever. Oh, what the fuck? E-Bomi. He's always on till like 2 in the fucking morning. And he's worried about working till 7. You can get paid to sit there, bullshit on Facebook, Messenger, watch your shows. You could watch all of Top Gear.
Hey, it almost seems like I don't get any sleep.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I was at the Spook House at 5:30 this morning.
I know, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, some nights I just want to be like, Eric, go to bed. Ooh.
Damn.
I like her. I mean, she's got some pretty big cans actually for her size. They could even be smaller. She's cute. She's got a cute face. Her forehead ain't too big.
I like her too. But the other one, her lips look like she could suck the wrinkles out of a cashmere sweater.
I'm alright with that.
Okay.
Did you start another one?
No.
Jesus.
What?
There.
What the fuck? Did you see?
There.
Huh?
I think you got a problem.
No. I got 2 hands.
I don't really care. I'm just laughing.
Wait a second. You're gonna lecture me about
what?
having a problem?
First I wasn't lecturing you.
Here's Matt at work, wheeling around the IV stand with 2 vodka bottles in it, mainlined.
You make me sound...
You know what I love about my job? Hang on, I gotta turn the drip up.
You make me sound so much worse.
Heck, instead of drips, Matt's got an accelerator pump on his IV stand.
Bullshit, I just go to the warehouse where the fucking guy's hiding the mini bottles, and I'm like, hey, hook one of those mini bottles up, alright? I'm gonna bend over, just fucking shoot it up my ass. I need a quick fix, quick.
You know how you could really get some camaraderie at work? You break out the mini bar and you set up a cone thing and get the forklifts out. An agility course with the forklift and a mini bar.
As soon as one person just drives and plows straight through all of them, that's when you know, alright, we've had enough. There ain't even no turning. Maybe a little swerve, but no turning. Just a little swerve, but every cone. Dunk, 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 dunk.
My God. I mean, You know what? You know what would be if I had to actually have a job? What would have been?
If I had to actually have a job.
if I had to actually have a job, to be able to be any one of the guys from, and of course it's my favorite. I'll watch them all because they're car shows, but the first, Jeremy Clarkson, Top Gear era, just getting paid. Okay, today you have to go test drive a Pagani Zandra, and later on in the day you're gonna you're gonna be out on a racetrack with a car with a camper attached to it, racing against two other idiots. Where they at one point in time he drives through the camper and shit.
What about Super Blonde? You don't know her?
The car chick?
Yeah.
She has guys. Take a look at this.
I know she gets. I mean, I know she's getting paid to show stuff off.
She's wet and ready.
She's
Supercar Blondie.
She's kind of cute. I wouldn't say she's all that, but I mean she's kind of cute, But wouldn't that be a sweet job? I mean, she's seeing all the newest of the news. She goes and gets to look at everything.
Well, like a lot of the car people, they started off with a YouTube channel and
Yep.
all of a sudden got discovered. Me, on the other hand, it's like everybody I knew was I know Smile Money. Fuck you.
I still don't know why you haven't just fucking blocked his ass.
My YouTube channel was going like this. It was to the point where I could ask for $1,000 item and they would be, oh yeah, I just have to show it in a video. Now, the girls night video that John did, that's on my channel,
got more views.
Had more views in 4 hours than a Battle Box video from a year ago. Fact check that, Smile Money.
Eric, that's just embarrassing. But, of course, there was multiple women, and then there's you. I mean, obviously.
I mean, I get it. I mean, it's a small group of people, and I openly admit all the time over here. If Battle Box or Crate Club stopped sending me those boxes, I would never. There's no way. $170 for one, and $200 a month for the Crate Club. That's just fucking ridiculous. If I had that kind of money, I'd be putting it aside. And I mean, you're gonna roll the dice. Oh, you know what? I bet you sometime this year I might get that $200 knife that I really want.
Well, you don't even have to really roll the dice because if you really want, you can watch other people's videos like yourself and know what's in the box before you purchase it.
Well, you can go back in time and purchase a box that's already been shown, but everything gets more expensive. But if you said, now maybe I'm missing what you're saying. Let me back up. Maybe Matt goes, that knife that you reviewed, that real steel from this last one with the titanium blue coating, I fucking want that. You can go to Battle Box and order that without having to buy the whole box.
Yeah.
So you
that
can
did
pick
look
and
like
choose.
A pretty cool knife, actually.
I would show you, but it was in my jammies that you got me out of so that we could go to the liquor store. So
that's what's going to happen every time now. I'm just going to, hey, Eric, we got to go to the store.
So he's like, I'm heading to the truck, and I'm in my jammies already, and I go, I'll be right out. As I'm running up the stairs and I pull the string loose, I make sure I have a little tiny bunny ears because I don't want the loop to by accidentally go through. Somehow it still did. And I have now a knot. And of course, I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. The last time this happened, I got pissed off and took a fucking knife and I cut the drawstrings because I was about to shit my pants. I was just gonna hold my pajamas tight because I bet you I could have shit through my jammies and not gotten any poop on the cloth. It was a fast one. Just think about that. So here I am. I already hear Matt started his truck because he's got loud exhaust like a dick.
Your truck is just as loud as mine.
Yeah, but mine's stock exhaust, sort of.
Mine was stock how I bought it. Actually, I don't know what they did to make it so fucking loud. It's dual exhaust. But it doesn't look like they got no cherry cans fucking underneath there or anything. It sounds like there's cherry cans.
You should put some zoomies in it.
Some thrusters.
No, the electric servo that just opens up. So it's just straight fucking piped. You know, maybe it's heat that makes the difference. Because your truck is sort of like the Subi. When you cold start the Subi, it's pretty fucking loud and raspy. But then as it warms up, I think things
down. Yeah.
So I got them in today. Of course, most of you guys already know because I've shared the.
You know, I saw that you were doing that, and you know what's funny?
I got my headrest covers in.
Do you see the black canyon that drives around town? It's a newer canyon. She lives like 3 blocks that way, west. She's the first
I thought you were talking about this kind of canyon.
No, she's the first person I seen to do that. She's the old cook from Woodland Hills. And she has that. I'm like, what the fuck? Because every time I drive by her vehicle in the alley, I'm like, I just look and I'm like, what the fuck? It looks like there's a mugger in the fucking car.
I know. I saw a TikTok video of these.
She's been doing this for over a year.
Here's the thing, though. I was reading the reviews on the one that I bought. They wanted $11.99 each for one. So I'd have to buy 2 of them. And then as I scanned down, the same guy sold 2 of them for $11.99, and I was like, kind of a no-brainer right there. So I paid $12 for those, and there was only one review. The guy goes, "Don't get me wrong, they seem like a really decent quality, but I think these are just ski masks." Duh! They're just large fucking ski masks. What's gonna look more legitimate than a dude in a ski mask as your passenger in your car? You know, now if I lived down in the cities, get in the diamond lane, I'd be all set. But there's a car, I watched this video, 2 days later I'm coming back from Menards in Superior, and there's a Jeep on the side of the road, and I go, Jesus Christ, there's people sitting in that. I go, that's those fucking headrest covers. I have to have those.
They are, well, they do crack me up, and if you're fucking looking at them, it does look like a person
sitting in a
until you get close. I mean, when you get close, you're like, what the fuck? But
that's why I told Mike, just so you know, my car is aimed towards your vehicle, and I have my headrest.
He's still not going to know. One day he's going to be sitting out there fucking drinking, and he's going to be like,
well, here's what's going to happen.
He'll be like, hey, Matt, there, you got to get over here.
This is what's going to happen. Holy shit!
Piss all over his leg.
Piss all over himself.
He doesn't piss outside too much, though, does he?
I've never seen Mike piss outside.
That's what I'm saying.
I've seen everybody else piss. My favorite was John Huber pissing right by my garage, and I'm like, John, what the fuck are you doing? He goes, I gotta take a piss, Eric, and I don't want to take off my shoes and go upstairs to your bathroom. And I go,
there's a bit,
John, there's a follow that orange extension cord. It goes to the lights that we have in it. Oh, very good, he says. We are already done. What the fuck? Is this like Brad's Girl Seminar going on today? Okay, Jolson says J1. That is a miss. I think that Jolson is not taking this shit seriously. Jolson says, we don't need any cowbell. I am content and happy with my homosexuality.
Perfect.
How bad, says, greetings, Captain. I tried to take advantage of you going outside, but then...
Yeah, that didn't work out. What are these, birdshot?
No, it's a defensive round. It's like buckshot and 3 steel balls. So
it feels really soft. That's why I was wondering if it was birdshot or something. No, because like defense, you gotta go slug, buckshot, slug, buckshot.
Plus they're high brass. They got some poop behind them.
Just If you want defense, that's what I do. Is buckshot and
oh my
slug.
gosh, she has such a nice chest.
Just
You mean
yeah,
my
she does.
soon-to-be illegal shotgun?
So what are all the things that like they're trying to do now? I mean, I know they're trying to take away any semi-automatic rifle. Now,
Basically,
that's going to be That's going to be shotguns too, I would assume.
This is their number one, but Minnesota decided to follow the Illinois thing and go after basically all semi-automatic rifles. When they're done, you'll be able to have a flintlock and a pump shotgun and maybe a side by a over under or a side by side shotgun and revolvers. You'll be able to have a revolver. At least until, see, everybody's like, this is just like, nobody needs to really have 30 rounds in a mag. I'm okay with letting them have it. Okay, so first they took automatics away from you, which they didn't legally have the right to under our Constitution. Then they took this, and then, of course, under Bill Clinton, they had the ban, but the bottom line is anyone that thinks that it's just this, no, it's this today.
Hell, they have certain knives that you can't fucking buy, or you can't possess. That's messed up. Well, basically, they're coming for any weapon, because they're scared that we're going to retaliate for how much they're bending us over.
And kill them. Our founding fathers wanted us to be able to kill them for taking our freedoms away.
Not only they're taking our freedom, they're taking our freedom and our way of life. We can't even support ourselves because they're taking all our fucking tax money and sending it to other countries. I mean, it's just outright ridiculous.
See, like that's illegal.
See, hello to mama.
Spend money. Nap? Hell, just not home from work on these early ones. You remember the concept of working? I have another week and a half before retirement. Already working on a deal to go back part-time while collecting my pension and Social Security. So I will have time to nap.
That's smile money?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't fucking work. For how much he trolls online, there's no fucking way he's got a job unless his job is trolling online.
Actually, I don't have a problem actually coming to his defense. He's actually a pillar in his community.
A pillar?
Mm-hmm. He has received more awards than you have smoked pot.
Not possible. Hell, even if I start counting them by the plant. No, I'm kidding. I don't smoke weed. Fucking bad for you guys. I don't know why you'd even throw a joke like that. She's kind of got that innocent, cute look going. He's a pillar in his community? Where the fuck does he live? A town of two?
You just seem angry.
No, I just fucking hate when he always trolls and fucking... And he says I say stupid shit, but I fucking have to agree, I do. But the shit that comes out of his mouth sometimes baffles me how dumb it sounds as well.
Hey, I will defend you. I will defend him. I will.
You won't defend anyone.
Both times of other sides. No. Smile Money has worked hard his entire life.
What does he do?
And I can't get into the social structure while we're here.
Okay. He's undercover, FBI. Fuck, that's why he trolls all the time.
He's got a little, like David Brown. Got the throwaway gun.
The Mini 357.
Yeah. Then you gotta, of course, you gotta like, and then put it in the dead guy's hands.
No, you just gotta constantly always wear those plastic rubber gloves. Then you'll never have a problem.
It's like, what? Hey, Matt, how come you always wear those blue nitrate gloves to work every day? Hopefully you'll never find out.
Right? No one getting my fucking prints.
Matt's like, Jim, I gotta talk to you about your performance in the warehouse earlier.
Oh,
Next scene,
are you kidding me?
and then roll him up in the carpet and
I
throw
would
him in the
not-
St. Louis River.
I would not do that. I would not. No, we're right on the lake, dude. I'd grab the forklift, fucking scoop his ass,
Kaploosh.
and just drive him out.
You're not on the lake, you're on the river. Which goes to the lake.
Yeah. But it's, I don't know. Around us, it's all fucking pretty fucking lakey. That's like the bay.
It's like lakey.
Well, no, I mean, you don't see no river. It's a big fucking bay. It's like the river comes into the bay.
What are the odds? Can I slip through the lips?
Denied, motherfucker. I would love to go shooting with something like that. She don't even look like overly
Fluted barrel? Yeah.
She don't even look overly like a model, but I tell you what, I would still rack both of those.
You know, it's funny. I had that scope.
Her? Yeah.
Come on, she's a personal favorite.
And she got some lips on her.
Mm.
Her eyes look like she's staring at two different things.
Mm. My left nut, my right nut, except for from her perspective, it's the left. It's the right and the left, not the left and. Let's say, who am I? Who am I, Brad? Brad's girl. Okay, then you got that spicy pickle vodka-y to try for bloodies? I have multiple.
What else did you end up getting? You ordered just the one that I know of, right? Or did you get more?
I got lava. These two. Ooh,
Oh, I did point out lava.
I hit the thing.
Pointed out lava for you, I believe. I also pointed out the other one, the one you just tried, the Demetris. or whatever.
Dimitri wasn't bad. I mean, it's like if you're like in the middle of having some tomato juice at work.
Briny Mary. This is the pickle one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? This actually don't look bad. You can see through that bottle just barely. It looks like it's thicker. I see some chunks in this one.
I like it thicker.
It's usually what she says, but hey. Did I ever introduce you to my brother?
Yeah.
I could probably introduce you to him and a couple of his friends or something.
No.
I could pass you around.
No. I gotta go visit him, duct tape my butt cheek shut.
You just said you like it thicker. Just trying to help a brother out.
I think I'm going boom, 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 bang. Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely going for the one on the right first. And then I'll just stay with her. She got a really flat ass, but that's actually like Noelle's ass.
This one?
Yeah.
This right here.
Not a big flat ass person, but you know, you can't say no sometimes just because they have a flat ass. There's other qualities, you know, in people, or I should say women.
That's like our plumbing girl, Chrissy.
Mm-hmm.
She must have. I mean, I've never asked her, but what on the scale is above a double D? Are we in like the E, G, H, F? What I mean, what? Sure, her tits are absolutely gigantic, and then you look at her ass and go, "Oh, I see where the ass went, straight to your tits," because she's like always fidgeting, like trying to pull up her pants because she has no ass to hold them up. Kind of like Jeremy. Jeremy's like going,
That's what a belt is for.
I'm not a wigger. A belt doesn't do any good. It's like putting a belt on a piece of pipe.
You pull your pants up a little higher and tighten your belt a little more. It'll work.
Suspenders, Jeremy. I
That
know
works too.
you probably feel you're not quite in the age category for suspenders, but especially like the ones that have like it looks like rulers. See the older guys that have been in construction, they're walking around with their suspenders that look like a tape measure.
Well, fuck that. Just put a shoulder rig on. No one will say nothing. She's cute.
Yeah, she's
like the
personal.
whole. She's like the whole package right there.
I may or may not have a picture of her where she had a wardrobe malfunction and her
Booby slipped?
Her top was not on.
Oh.
The
Don't
bump.
you hate it when that happens?
I know it's sick. Mike says cheers. Cheers, Mike. Another personal favorite. Rich Huff says enjoying a hop slam with you as my Tuesday B-dubs dessert. Beer at home. Then he says honey can vary a lot depending on location and time of the year, so I'm sure that affects how the beer tastes too.
That is very true. Honey from here and honey from Minneapolis, or like, southern Minnesota, that's still going to be way different. It's just the pollen and the flowers that they use.
Well,
I want to get some of that mad honey.
is it local?
No, the mad honey is like from, I don't remember where. I want to say
if you want
or something.
if you want to fight allergies, you should always have honey from your area.
That's true. But I'm talking about the mad honey. It makes you like, cuckoo. Like, it'll get you messed up.
Why am I not surprised to hear this from you?
I just want to try it. I'm not saying I want to be an addict to something.
If I had a pile of mushrooms and I covered it in honey,
I would be ecstatic, Eric. You're like, hey, you ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do.
Hey, I'm gonna take that personally. I'm trying. Well, I'm not really trying. I don't want a fucking job. I don't want to go work for anybody else.
I don't blame you.
So-
Pretty soon you can start mowing people's lawns.
Salty says touching tips naked. I have to admit, Salty is really fucking lucky. He has, as far as I know, the one and the only Breacher Huber Concepts break.
Really?
So even if that rifle has no ammo, I would not want to get stabbed by the end of that barrel because
I've seen them.
it had 4 spikes.
Yeah, I've seen this.
I know I said I would never change it out, but it'd be kind of cool if Alice had a breacher break on her. But I know where the problem is. The case that she's in would be like fucking looking like a bunny blew up in it. And don't forget, if anyone is interested, I still have a bunch of John Huber's.
We'll sell them to you and give them a good deal.
I tell you what, man, you can have this one for free.
Yeah, that's the backwards one. You said that to me many times over.
No, it's not backwards. It's only has threads on one side.
What? Only has threads on one side.
Something happened in the flipping it around part.
Oh yeah, because that's really what I want to put on my gun right there.
So half of it got drilled right, and the other half was what happens when Matt smokes dope at work.
I was just gonna say,
Personal favorite
it wasn't
right here.
me that smoked dope. It was a person that did this. Because look, holes on this side, he put the holes. He mirrored them wrong on the back side.
That's
why
it got tumbled when it got put into the machine.
That's why you have that gap there, and then you have the gap there because he drilled those out wrong.
Unfortunately,
he just flipped it.
Unfortunately, that is absolutely nothing but a paperweight right now. there's nothing you could ever do with this. Well, it would be kind of interesting, though, if you were actually able... Oh, it does have threads on both sides. You could put this on a barrel. I
Yeah,
just
don't
wonder
know if I
what
trust it.
it would probably always push harder on the side that has the holes.
I don't know. It's something you could test out to your theories, but it's nothing I'd want to try.
No, I'm not so hard up for a John Huber break. Seems how John's not watching this, but I've been bezeled so much. It's not even funny.
You know what I was just thinking about, and I just laughed. I always wanted to get one of those just for Charlie's 22, right? Guess what? Minnesota's trying to make the fucking Ruger 1022 illegal.
Oh yeah. Fuck 'em. Fuckers.
Really? A fucking 22?
I have yet to actually shoot my John making it badass. Project Overkill on the top shelf.
Oh, yeah. This one?
No, in the rack on the wall. Right in front of you. Straight in front of you.
This one?
No. Go 3 deep with the red grip.
Oh, this one.
That is a 22, and it has not been fired since John put that brake on the end of it. He looked at me and he goes, "Eric, this is not going to do anything."
Damn thing.
He goes, "But it's going to look fucking awesome."
It looks badass. Well, that's what I'm saying. Because Charlie's gun is, I think it's badass. Make it look a little bit more badass. Why not?
I mean, it started off as a DPMS dedicated 22 caliber,
Yep.
as in 22 long rifle, and John threaded that 1-inch barrel and then put his big square brake on it. It was just like, he goes, "The thing looks so fucking sick." He goes, "It's not going to make any performance difference at all." And he goes, "As a matter of fact, I don't even know what it'll do sound wise. It has not been fired." I actually thought it'd be cool if not for the same reasons that David does it, but have Charlie shoot it first.
Well, when he comes up, you should have John come up to shoot it too. Because he might be interested to see or hear it.
His favorite was a lot of video footage. John's favorite 2 videos that I've ever created and showed him was the BMG 50, which as of this moment in time, there has only been 2 of them ever made. I had one.
The brakes? Yeah.
But then we gave the rifle back. We gave the rifle to John, and Din has the only other Huber Concepts BMG 50 brake.
Does Din have a 50?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
It's a pistol. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, he has one. John actually stopped at his place and installed it on it for him.
Nice. Have you talked to Din much since he ever stopped by?
He was a guest on Locked and Loaded 2 episodes ago.
Oh, nice. I just figured he's not that far away. He might start showing his face around a little bit more. But
well, I
gotta talk to him about gaming.
What the fuck, Brad?
I gotta figure out.
Did you hack my shit?
What gaming? Or what games he's into? Maybe I'll have to look him up for that.
Have you not ever gone to his channel?
No. Well, no, I have.
That's all he does is drink and plays his games.
Yeah. But I don't know what games. If I remember correctly, I looked and I'm like, I'm not watching that game. Can't believe it. You went all out and went with 3 different kinds.
Let's see.
Hey, this one should be good though. It's got Italian tomatoes and it's vegan, low carb. No preservatives. Dude, this is the kind of shit you put in your truck.
Just in case I get the hankering during doing Second Amendment shit to have a Bloody Mary.
A Virgin Bloody Mary
fine when he says the presidential ranking was the President's Day survey of historians from universities. Well, either way, it was bullshit. Dead last was Trump.
For what?
Rating the presidents. Dead last was Trump.
That's how you know how much they hate him. Because what? What, he didn't want a fucking warmonger like every other president?
Biden was 14th. The fucking biggest, most useless...
Incompetent.
Destroying the United States of America for what this administration has done at our southern border alone deserves a public execution for this administration.
I thought you were going to go with something else, but then you said execution. I'm like, yes, that's perfect word. I was thinking more like hanging, but execution, yeah, same thing.
Well, the end result is
She is.
desired.
She is very nice.
The same girl, I have her with having a wardrobe malfunction.
But I mean, I guess it all depends on how you execute them, because like I'd want to make them shit their pants and suffer. I mean, I'm not saying torture, but I want them to shit their pants knowing that it's coming. And you know, like hanging's always good, because if you don't snap the neck and it's not instant, well, then you can see life slowly fade from their eyes.
Do you know that was the last public execution in the in Minnesota?
What was that?
They had too much rope. So when he dropped, he
hit the ground
where he was sort of holding his feet, and they had to yank him back up into the air. Took 15 minutes for him to die.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I would love to watch Biden do that.
That's
and Obama.
That's the kind of hanging that I think would be a lot more enjoyable.
I gotta bring this one upstairs.
No, that sounds bad though, because it's like I enjoy watching people get hung. No, I don't. Never really seen anyone hung before, but I think that would be the way to do it. I mean, put on a show and let them really have, you know, that 10-15 minutes to think about all the fucking people they screwed over.
Like the guy that they just tried killing with nitrogen.
What?
In his execution, everything went completely wrong. But they interviewed the warden, and he go, as far as we are concerned, it went just great. Yeah, somehow he you know, why? They never proved that he didn't do exactly what it is that he was sentenced to death. And the fact is, I believe you do deserve to be tortured. I like to think that you deserve to go in the way for except for slowly. Like if you killed a guy with a gun, then we slowly...
You should be put on a line.
We shoot your way... Yeah, we shoot your way around until we get the job done.
So what about rape? Because I'm not trying to rape nobody.
Cactus.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Cactus on one of those machines.
I would say sodomy. They'll fucking start cutting it off, fucking bit by bit. Hey.
The most violent death would be pedophiles.
Yeah.
If you're proven to be a pedophile, then I want to see you go terribly.
I just had something and I'm totally lost it thinking about all this horrible shit we're discussing right now. You know, this video is probably going to be banned.
Oh no! We need to keep this shit rolling. Oh my god! Really? Plus, we're coming up on me having to cook time. Multi-Gunman says I'm here. Now what am I supposed to do? Take off your pants. Bad. Matt, we appreciate you bringing the cheese, but the captain needs more bamboo.
He's got a little bit left. I'll keep that in mind.
The other day I had bamboo on the rocks. It was terrible. I don't recommend it.
The problem is with the bamboo is I usually bring some over for like a shot or two, but then I gotta take that home because fuck, I drink that too. That stuff's pretty good.
I wish that it was possible to just have alcohol delivered to Lily. I told her, she goes, Dad, I am not a fan of rum. I said, honey, I understand. I fucking hate rum.
This is not rum.
That is...
It's not rum. Well, it is rum, but it's not like any rum you've ever had.
I told her, you will not have to fight your way through drinking that entire bottle. You will probably want to throw the cork away.
It'll be gone in the first night.
And put a straw in it.
It'll be gone in the first night.
Hey, by the way, while I was cleaning the basement, throwing a lot of shit away, and I didn't do any of the stuff I wanted to, right where the mallet is, all of that shit needs to go to the garage. But this was something that was sent to me a while back, and it never got utilized.
What is it? Oh.
There's only one problem.
Okay.
Every video that I watched, you have to have the tool to set it because the spring is so strong.
I'll have to look at how to do it.
I think somebody sent that to me to take care of the problem that we had, but Michelle didn't want me to do it. No, here, I watched several videos because I don't want to be responsible for... Here's what you have to do. Oh, how the fuck does that even happen? This is like keychains that wig around weird and you don't understand how...
You sure you don't want to do this on maybe a more sobering note? I don't really want to... You know what I want to put that out there for?
Yeah?
What?
Anything?
No. I don't mind the raccoons, honestly. I don't mind the skunks, honestly. I want to put that out there for the fucking cats, the fucking random cats in our yard. Keep walking by and shit.
Well, this will get the job done. Each of the outward springs has to go to the side. But you need the tool because that little hook, these springs have to come together and then you lock them down while you're setting it.
I'll have to watch a video.
I could not find a single video.
If there's a specific tool, maybe I'll have to look for one, or my cousin might have one, or I can make. You could potentially make a tool.
It's like a pair of scissors with little hooks, and you hook in these springs.
Yep.
You bring them together.
Yeah, just to reduce the tension.
You capture these for a moment, and then you put some food or whatever on the trigger. Trust me. When they set this off, they almost have to fight to get their... Oh, and then this is the lock. That goes on to this guy, which this will be over here. So this notch goes into there, and that's what holds the trigger from going. I know if I had the tool... Well, there's what the tool looks like. I know if I had the tool, I could set this thing like right now. But you definitely...
Why did you not get the tool?
Probably because the tool was probably as expensive as the trap itself.
Well, I would think that the tool would come with the trap. I mean, just myself, I would think that.
Yeah, Michelle wouldn't let me use it. She goes, innocent.
Dude, you smell like booze. You rubbed some alcohol on your hands? Oh, you did, didn't you? That rubbing alcohol? Whew.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Smile Money, reading the posts on the lowers and strip lowers was confusing as hell. I just related a background check and a transfer as the same process. Good to know. Tom, hey Captain, I'm alive. I've been sick for a while, but it's time to get back into the saddle.
Joe Biden!
Oh, man.
Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden!
Oh. That's really all I can smell right now is fucking just... It's almost like paint thinner, it's so strong.
Oh, I got some paint thinner.
You want to grab a couple shot glasses?
I redid, you use your words.
No joke.
Reword what you said.
What?
Grab.
A couple shot glasses, please.
No. Grab.
Our shot glasses.
Well done. Hey, McCline, you hear what he said? Fuck you.
Hey, Smile Money, I know you watch all these through and through, so I love busting your balls because you're a dick. But, hey, seriously, congratulations on retirement in a week and a half. I hope you enjoy your retirement and your time of doing whatever the fuck you want, whenever you want.
Jolson says button press will. Cobra says C4. C4 is a hit, and Cobra drops another one to the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, I should just be able to give other people a chance.
Well, here we go. Sharky, Cobra, Sharky, Sharky, Cobra, Sharky, Cobra, Cobra.
That's what I'm saying. You motherfuckers.
Hey, nobody else but Jolson is even playing, and Jolson's building the wall.
So you know what that means?
My girl.
After this, it's time to get a fucking new gamer. If you only got a couple people playing,
Fuck. Yeah, I'll do this for a couple people.
do some bingo.
No, I have the whole bingo thing. There was no way it was going to work. Everybody would have to have a board. The logistics of bingo made my brain hurt. I even have the fucking wheel to make it look like I'm doing Lotto America.
Yeah,
If we could, but okay. So if only 3 people are playing Bottleship, if only 3 people play bingo, it's the same outcome. This was a lot easier for me to keep track of. That's why we are still here.
Yeah, I suppose that's fucking true.
Maybe if next Bottleship, the winner is in the drawing to get an AR-15, maybe more people will get in on it. It'll be every other thing. Hey, commenting on yesterday's video. Oh, and calling this Bottleship. Making a joke, calling a Bottleship. Making a... I don't care. Oh, okay, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Cold-hearted bastard, 2 thumbs up and 2 shots.
You want your shot?
Then he says, here, sorry, I'm late.
You just call the shots. It's right behind you.
I didn't even notice what the fuck you even grabbed. Wait a second.
We'll figure it out.
It's Scotch. And it's definitely not an Octomore or the Lafroig. After that,
Doesn't matter.
some
It's not Paul John, not Octomore, not
No.
Frog.
It's not peaty. Don't say anything. This is... shit.
Holy shit, wardrobe malfunction, titty fallout. Good thing that fucking Belle was there to save her.
Is it one of the 2 of these?
Wrong.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Wait a second. I'm not done yet. It's good, though. Well, it's over here. Did you even... We're all gonna die.
That could have been bad. You could have just knocked over like half of your fucking bottles right there.
Is this it?
No.
Okay, I give up.
Go to your back, left of hair. Left. Yep.
This?
Nope. Sorry, right. One more. Yes.
Oh, did I not? Oh. Okay, my bad. I actually thought I had to grab that.
Yeah, you should not keep that above your bottles. That's for sure.
Oh, it was actually keeping shit from falling down, but I think maybe the...
It was keeping shit from falling down, but it fell and everything else stayed?
It failed. It was really... Ooh, yeah. Enter when ready. Cheapo gun guy. Everything is about mind over matter. If you don't mind, it don't matter. And it's also
If
about...
you don't mind, it don't matter. I love that. That's a good one.
Well, the first problem is probably because what it says on it.
I was going to say, because it's tool shop.
Tool shop.
All right.
The bastard. Always one in the pipe. Yes. McLean, I'd like to see Matt on more videos, please. Thanks in advance.
Well, I'm here today.
Matt. Oh, sorry. McLean says, Eric, I'm catching up some judgy vibes from somebody. Let's call him Miles Money.
Miles Money?
Smart Money says,
Oh.
always judgmental, tolerant of those people that other people's choices to a point. The point is when it affects me. I will not try my best to tune out the fantasy comments you have concerning Matt and Eric. They seem to enjoy them. McLean, 1 hour, 1 minute, and 24 seconds. There's the Xmas card pick. Oh, God. I'm almost afraid to look.
I'm not. Dude, it looks like you shit your pants. Or you're in the process of shitting your pants.
The girl and the look. I don't know. Yeah, McLean, I'll get on that. Talk to my publisher. Wade, El Dorado, and Rio Lobo are my two favorite John Wayne movies. When I was a kid in the 60s, cowboy movies were king. Yeah, I went and had lunch with Mike yesterday, and we watched El Dorado. There's a couple hot chicks in there. Wow. They're both.
You had lunch with Mike?
Yeah, he made goulash. Ooh. Unfortunately, both the really hot chicks are now dead. The last one died in 2018 at the age of like 312, but she was hot back in the 60s. Little sub-comments. Wade says, I remember when you could buy rifles from ads in the comic books, and they would be sent to you in the mail. I started working in hospitals when I was 16. There was an RN who owned a 1969 Dodge Charger with the 440 engine. I still remember when I got to drive the car over 50 years ago. I was driving a 1965 Ford Galaxy 500 390 engine, formerly a police car. Back then, you could fill the tank, take your girl out for a movie and a burger, drive to the strip till midnight, drinking Miller Lite, ponies, all for $25. Glory days indeed. All sub-comments. Smile money. My first job, I believe, my hourly rate was $1.75 an hour. I had a 1967 Ford Fairlane 500.
Dude, Smile Money is old as shit.
Yeah.
$1 something an hour? Damn.
Of course, that was in 1973. It was already a rust bucket, and it's on its second engine. Wade says to him, I rebuilt the Galaxy motor. I did a good deal of body work, paid the scrapyard owner $50 for it.
Nice.
And then Smile Money says to Wade, nice.
That is nice. Hell yeah. Oh, was that Wade first? That was Wade saying that? So that was Wade older than shit, I mean.
I think they're both close to the same age. Smile Money might have him by a few years.
Well, whatever he was saying, starting at $1 something an hour, that's back.
That was Smile Money.
That's back.
His first job, he made $1.75 an hour.
Yeah, that's back in the day.
Hell, my first job, I got paid in popping candy. Oh, no, she gave me money. Arnie's Place, grocery store, just down the street from my house.
I think I was, I started at, I want to say 725 or 740.
Mr. 27's 48th.
725 or 740, and that was in
Oofda.
99 I started working. No, not 99. 96, 97. That was 14.
Christ, I was managing my first Domino's Pizza in 1988.
Yeah, that was right when my brother was born. You were managing. Dude, you're old.
Salty says, I'll either have to go on a scavenger hunt to find the right ingredients for the pink squirrel or just order them online while naked. Mr. 27 says, cowbell now.
Da-ding, da-ding, da-ding. That was my cowbell.
Well done. He identifies as a cowbell. Rest of you can fuck off. Sharky, cheers all. Shot a Mosin, alright, just not one I'm riding. Just the one that doesn't look anything like a Mosin. Absolutely. And
Go ahead and read Sharky's.
Sharky says, now that I have to fly back and take those sights back, I'll have to fly back and take those sights back off the VP9 and put the originals back on. Nah, just kidding, Phil. Or am I? Laugh out loud. No, my goal is I have to. I'm sorry, this is now turned into a life thing. I have to purchase a brand new VP9 because I want to keep the one that I have.
So why would you have to buy a new one?
Because the one that I put the sights on wasn't mine.
Oh. So, a question for Sharky, or anyone else that might know. I've always been curious about saffron, and never bought it. I know it's really expensive.
I say, isn't it listed as one of the most expensive spices?
It's the most expensive spice. It's the most expensive. But anyways,
hey Google.
it came up in conversation.
Google. Okay, Google. How much is saffron?
So I was really curious to know.
On the website bhg.com, they say, saffron is often referred to as red gold, for good reason. It's the world's most expensive spice, retailing for anywhere from $10 to $20 for a gram of the real stuff.
$10 to $20
To find
a
out
gram?
more, look for
That
the
ain't
link in your
shit.
Google Home or Google Assistant app.
That's like a cheap drug. No, but
You're cooking with it. You're not smoking it.
What exactly are you guys using? Like, if anyone knows, what are you using it to cook on, or what are you putting it on to cook, and what kind of flavor, or what any
Oh my god.
any heads up I'd appreciate, just because I'm curious to maybe try it, but
Okay, Google. When do you cook with saffron?
when? Usually about 6 p.m.
On the website savoryspiceshop.com, they say, the floral, honeyed notes of saffron also make it ideal for use in desserts. It's excellent paired with milk-based desserts. Try adding to ice cream or panna cotta. It's equally good with fruits, so try adding it to clafoutis or when poaching fruit.
See, that's not what I thought. I thought it was going to be like more like fish or something.
I'd sprinkle it on vagina.
I'm not making no fucking ice cream or desserts.
Zeus says, I haven't had a beer in weeks. So thirsty. Sharky says, being European means European-style mag release is a traditional spot. Making it worse, the heel release is more traditional. I prefer the button. Sharky says, Charlie 6. C6 is a hit.
Now, I don't know how new it is, but it's new to me. Have you seen that new AR handle? It's got a button on it you push, and it pops open. And it's got like a winder thing, almost like a little fishing, like a fishing reel. You haven't seen that?
No.
So what it does is, the fishing reel, or like the thing, that adjusts the trigger pull. You haven't seen that?
No.
Like I said, it was new to me.
Brad's fucking girl again.
I just noticed it.
Sharky says SH. LOL. At the outro pick. Last comment an hour and almost 2 hours ago. Hornet Fixer says, paddle this. Fuck it again. Sunday chats may be starting again. I always loved Jim's Sunday chats. Seemed like there was a lot of editing involved. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm already 15 minutes past where I need to be right now to put dinner in the oven.
You always got something to fucking cry about.
This is pretty good. I'd give this a...
I don't know what MOKAH means, or MOKAH, but as an Imperial Stout, it's pretty good.
It's got to be a reference to coffee. Seems how they put
Well, you would think.
a coffee
but,
pot.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mocha. I'm going to read these last comments because
Go ahead.
otherwise I'm in jeopardy of dinner not being ready when the money earner in the family gets home. Rich Huff says, cheers, clubbers. Cheers, Rich. Jolson says, Two-Hearted Sunny Slopes Club needs more cowbell. I got this, Matt. Din says, take a swat of some kind of skull. Do you want a skull shot?
No.
2 to 3, you're outruled. Red.
If we didn't already do a shot, I'd say that's fine. But
It would have to be the skull on the left. It tastes like Maker's Mark, which is the
I
bottle
wouldn't
next
care
to it.
which is which. I don't want to get too fucked up too early. It's not even 5 o'clock.
Redneck Ramblin' says, howdy, clevers. Can we get a hell yeah and hashtag?
Fuck your body. Fuck your body. Fuck your body.
Here we go. The poet. He knew it. In Eric's basement, Bells did a chime reviewing Hop Slam, a beer quite prime. With cowbells a-ringin', liquor bottles in store, Bloody Marys galore, it's tasting time. His verdict on brews, a lower-filled rhyme. Redneck again. Posting from my second channel because I've been uploading stuff. It's been uploading shit. Smile Money says, cheers, clubbers. I hope Matt's not there.
You did not say that, you dick.
Redneck says, 72 views and only 66 comments. We can do better than that. No, you can't.
You're doing just fine.
And,
you guys are doing just fine.
And then Zeus says, cheers, clubbers. Zeus, I'll give you one of these.
Fuck your body.
Okay, normally I'd hang out and drink another beer, which we'll do without you guys' help. But what are you fucking listening to, Google?
She's always listening. Don't let that fool you.
Well, I know, but right now she's like both of us. She's all lit up.
Google, turn yourself off.
Hey Google, blow yourself up.
My apologies, I don't understand.
Blow yourself up. Okay, she's a bitch.
Well, until next time, boys.
Okay, till next time, which will probably be tomorrow.
Not for me.
Damn it, McLean.
Everyone, you
Put the sharp objects away.
should be free to watch a video tomorrow safely.
Those are really nice titties. Those two.
Yeah, I like those ones.